Hello, my beautiful people. Hope you are all doing great. Today we are back with a new video to explore the meanings of some new cards. So without any delay, let's jump right into the next chapter. I have shared the link to the previous video in the description box. So if you haven't watched them yet, feel free to check them out. So let's get started. So today we start from the code cards. The code cards can be hard to read as some of them may indicate a person, other may indicate an event. Certain complex readings of the code card may even take a person's astrological signs or the color of their eyes into the equation. Avoid jumping to these complex and difficult readings, especially early on. Most modern tarot readers do not rely on that type of information and are still able to conduct accurate readings. The important thing is to visualize and feel connected with the question the current is posing. An accurate reading always follows as long as you feel focused. So, let's move forward with pages. It's children or young people up to around 17 or so years of ages. Knights, young men of around 18 to their mid 20s. Increasingly, tarot reading include young women of the same age range into this group, though this is not traditional. Queens, mature women, typically 18 and older, non-traditional tarot reader may include women from 18 to their mid 20s as knights, with queens representing women from about 30 upward. Kings, mature men about 30 and upwards. In some cases, it may mean a mature man who is younger than 30, but this depends on the individual in question. In general, when you draw code card in relation to events, they indicate the following: pages, messages containing news; knights, form of action; queens always represent people; kings always represent people. The page of curve in tarot, as a person, the page represents someone who is kind, thoughtful, and polite. This individual is sensitive to others but also oversensitive when it comes to criticism or personal failure. They may be hurt easily by other children but are generally well liked and socially adapted. As an event, the Page of Cups represent news of a happy or and joyous event, typically one of an emotional nature such as an engagement, marriage, or birth. The King of Cups as a person and as an event. Okay, as a person, it's typically depicted as being beautiful, theatrical, and celebrity. The Knight of Cups represent a romantic and idealistic young man with many career accomplishment in his past. And as an event, this card represent excitement and high emotional energy. When this card appears in romantic readings, it may means the current can expect as an upcoming romantic invitation or proposal. It may also mean new and interesting work developments for those with a career in the arts, depending on the surrounding cards in the spread. So, the next is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represent harmony. She prefers the company of smaller, more intimate group to larger crowds and is often described as being empathetic in nature. This card indicates the presence of a person who is in tune with the needs of the others. Often, someone who work in helping or healing profession such as nursing, teaching, and the arts. When the Queen of Cups appear in your spread, it might mean the quarrel in prone to romantic pain. Due to their sensitive nature, the card may seem shocking when it appears in response to questions by older querent who have shut themselves off romantically due to experiencing intense pain in the past. If this is the case, read the card in context with others with the goal of helping your querent break down some of those walls. So, the next is King of Cups. The King of Cups is very similar to the Queen of Cups, also frequently found in helper professions. He is warm, loyal, and family oriented. Though he may appear to be withdrawn due to his self reflective nature. This card means there is a person in your querent's life who is driven by a cause and who want to make the world a better place. Individuals in your querent's life associated with this card are comfortable with their feminine side and in tune with social issues. They are not typically ambitious, although they may find themselves in position of power due to their superior organization skill and drive to make the world a better place. As with the Queen of Cups, the King also represents people who are excessively non confrontational. As a result, the King may also indicate the presences of someone who is passive, aggressive, manipulative, or sulky when they are unhappy. Here is one more activity, designing a code card. Okay, each one of the cards describes a different type of person. Pick one of the cards that speak to you the most and design your own version. Reflect on the type of person depicted in the description of the card instead of focusing on the image itself. Thinking about what type of feeling you get when you reflect on this person. Are you are they brave, friendly, cowardly? When you sketch out the card, focus on the facial expression you choose and the other element you use in the background. This exercise can help you feel more connected with your deck and more familiar with the meaning behind the cards, resulting in more accurate reading. Thinking about pattern and reversals in the next step to a tarot reading. Quite often, cards appear in specific position or in certain pattern. Being able to interpret this layout can add more context to your reading, resulting in a greater accuracy. Next, patterns relating to the suit of cups. An upcoming christening invitation may be the querent's future in the Page of Cups, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups appear in close proximity to one another in any given spread. The Page of Cups, the Hierophant, the Lovers, and Three of Cups is close proximately indicate a future wedding invitation. If you see the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Cups in close proximately, it means that the querent may become involved in wedding plans in the near future. A love proposal is indicated by the presence of the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Lovers, whereas a commitment proposal is on the horizon if you see the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers, or the Empress in close proximity to the one another. In this same situation, it will be reversal. So, some tarot readers feel that cards have a different meaning when they appear upside down in a spread. This is often known as the reversed meaning or reversal. Usually, the reversed meaning is the opposite of the meaning of the card when it appears in an upright position. Other reader may believe that a reverse card means the message is self-reflective rather than offering an objective answer to the current question. Most modern tarot readers agree that using reversed meaning is optional for readers. Once you feel connected with your cards, listen to what they tell you. Do you feel that a reverse reading is necessary? Or can the card present you with the required information with a standard one? Some reader find trying to read reversed meaning in the context of a large spread present and unnecessary obstacles. Given how many meaning one card can have, depending on the others in a spread. So next is swords and their meaning. The next suit in a traditional tarot deck is the suit of swords, corresponding to the suit of spades and in traditional decks of playing cards. The suit of cup contains 14 cards, including an ace to 10 and 4 court card. The suit of swords represent the second state or the nobility. Gaining a firm understanding of each of these cards' meaning is essential to an accurate reading. Some currents may feel unnerved when they see the suit of swords appear in your spreads. As a tarot reader, you need to be able to read the messages these cards are telling you in context with other in your spread. This topic discusses the meanings and interpretation behind the suit of swords, along with the life events predicted by common patterns. We also talk about the suit of swords in general, giving you valuable background information leading to more accurate readings. Finally, we talk about the temptation to read reversals when drawing cards from these suits and present you with a few alternate options. Next, journal the swords. The dark meanings behind many of the cards in this suit often result in a mental block on the part of the reader whenever these cards appear. You may be predisposed to read something negative into them. Even if the other cards in the spread send an opposite message, spend some time getting to know the cards before you learn more about their meanings. Draw them out one by one and write down your reflection on each card in your tarot journal. Talk about how the picture make you feel and what the title of the card bring to the mind. About the suit of swords. This suit of swords represent both the nobility and the military. Its presence in a spread typical indicates a source of strength, power and authority, but also responsibility, violence and suffering. Most of the cards indicate some type of action, change or force, with many indicating impending conflict. So the next is associated element. This suit of sword is associated with the element of air, represent the intellectual and thinking aspect of the self. The human mind is often cluttered, scattered, and filled with anxiety. As a result, the appearance of these cards in a spread may mean there is a lot of struggle and animosity in the life of querent. And the astrological signs, air signs such as Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini are represented by the suit of swords. People who feel drawn to the suit of swords are typically intelligent, thoughtful, and excellent communicator. They can also be confrontational and show signs of rigid thinking pattern if there is no influence from other suit to act as moderator. So what is the general information about it? The suit of swords is generally considered to be the most powerful and dangerous one, bringing with it messages of hatred, battle, and enemies, as well as more positive ones of ambition and courage. Swords are double edged in nature, and this suit symbolizes the balance between intellect and power. The suit is balanced by the suit of cups, which is representing emotion, and the suit of wands representing the spirit. If the majority of cards in your spread are swords, your querent is likely looking for answer to problems causing a great deal of mental anguish. They may also be looking for resolutions and assistance in making decisions about stressful life events. The messages these cards carry can seem negative. They can also serve as a warning to your querent, reminding them to remain balanced in thought instead of acting out of fear or anger. Alternatives, as mentioned, the suit of swords correspond with the suit of clubs in a traditional playing deck. Tarot cards based on Rider-Waite decks often use the same name of this suit, although with slightly different illustrations. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we will start a new chapter. Until then, please let me know in the comments how you like this video. Also, if I made any mistakes in the information I shared, do correct me. I truly appreciate your feedback. I will definitely reply to your comments, and please let me know if I am explaining things clearly. It's very important for me to ensure that everything I share about this course is reaching you correctly. So, we will meet again tomorrow with a new day and a new chapter. Until then, take care and don't forget to subscribe and make sure to hit the like button. Thank you so much. Love you all, guys.